I'm so glad you could join us for another episode of the Comics Lounge. Today on the Comics Lounge, we're going to be talking all about a little secret in order to get some really good keys for a pretty cheap price. I have two different ways that I do this, and I'm going to go over both of them. So stay tuned. Hey, check out our intro. Comic book day, you're going to be going to the comic book section of your local comic shop, which is pretty much the whole shop typically. Now, my local comic shop has our 50-cent bins, the new comic books up on the shelves, and then they've got the back issues from anywhere between golden to silver to bronze to copper age, with a few modern books put in there from keys and whatnot. And then, of course, you also have other bins, too, of pops and toys and all of that fun stuff. So, here's the best way to get your keys from back issues for a pretty cheap price. First of all, always go to your comic shop sidewalk sales. That's a no-brainer. Whenever your comic shop is doing a sale, go there, check it out. My comic shop, pretty much every quarter, does a LCS big sale, and they do 25% off any book, 25% off new books, and then also there's even times where Chet does like 50% off any book under $5, which is also really cool because on his Sunday and Monday fun days, he also is doing that too during this time of year to kind of clear out inventory as the new year is approaching. But that's not really what I'm going to get into here. That's just like a little added bonus for when you want to do some gap filling and whatnot and kind of figure out, hey, here's where I want to be, here's what I need. And you go in with your list and you're looking and thumbing through everything and you're like, I think I found everything I need. And then you're like, crap, I picked up double of this, or I totally forgot to pick this one up that was sitting right there in front of me. So as much as that's an amazing way to do this, the best way to do it is to look for lots. And you can do this at your local comic shop because a lot of times the more you buy, the bigger the discount you get. But on eBay, don't just type in a single book. If you're looking for, let's say, Amazing Spider-Man 601, like I am, amazing book, very well done cover by J. Scott Campbell. On eBay, go and just type in Amazing Spider-Man 600 lot. And you will find a ton of different books for amazing prices that you would normally pay $5 to $6 to $7 to $10 to $20 to $30 a book for sometimes. All in a stack of books that other people aren't looking for because they're in a lot. And you can easily gap fill, and then any book that you have a duplicate of, trade or sell the rest. So that's actually what I did with my last episode of Massive Monday Mail Calls. I was looking for some books just as gap fillers and whatnot, and basically, and this is just an example because I don't have these books out right now, but I was looking to fill my 300 run of Amazing Spider-Man. And within that run, there were a bunch of books that I'm still missing, but some keys that are kind of big. They're about $10 a book. So instead of doing that, I bought a stack of smaller books that I still needed with those keys hidden inside of them. And instead of paying $15 for that big book and then also $1 or $2 per gap filler, I ended up getting 10 books for a measly $10 on eBay. Obviously, you had to pay shipping on that and whatnot, and it was like $8, but $18 for 10 books with a pretty big key in it. Not huge, very like a very minor key compared to a Grail, but it was a nice key for that run. It was Amazing Spider-Man 375, which, if you know anything about Amazing Spider-Man 375, it's an anniversary issue. It's a really great issue, and it's a nice cover. So I was able to pick all of that up in that run. Now, the other way to do this is going to be in my next episode. So go check that out right up here. Check that one out here, and if you have not already, please go subscribe. Thank you for watching. Is coming out tomorrow for this. Have a great day. As always, #Loungers Assemble, and stay nerdy, comic fam.